Push, Minnie. Come on. What you barking for? Betty, it's just a snowplow. Shush. It's just a snowplow. Minnie. What up, Epistemia? Devin, how you doing? So that live earlier, we got 10,000 reactions on that one, or like 5,000 chats and 5,000 reactions, which is like record for my live. Like I think that beat the 41K live stream that we did. It's pretty cool though. We'll see how it goes. It goes good. I gotta watch my mouth. More like double eggplant. What? Are you talking about my TDS, bro? Bits, what up? Spartacus. Yeah, like I don't really know if getting restricted like hurts my channel like a whole lot. I've been getting age restricted since I started back in the summer. But I'm gonna try to avoid it. Try to keep my mouth clear. I gotta stop. I gotta stop with the meat stuff and the gravy stuff. Are we great yet? I met you. It's funny. I got a message from my work like, yeah, we'll be open Monday night. Like, yay. I was hoping they'd stay closed for Monday, but hopefully shit's cleared up by tomorrow when I got to go to work. It's pretty fucking bad outside right now still. Want to see a lot of reactions? Yeah, like the 100s and the hearts, those are definitely good. They count as pretty much as chats. Yeah, we had 5,000 chats and 5,000 reactions, which was unheard of on mine. We had a steady concurrent view count of like 280 or 260 or 280, and 10,000 reactions and chats, which was good. That's good engagement. That's like elite level engagement is what vidIQ says. For a channel with 15,000 subs or 14, I don't know what I'm at. I'm like maybe I am at 15. Yeah, I am at 15 now. But apparently that's a lot for a 15,000 sub channel. Our favorite TDS having douchebag live on BoobTube. Cecilia, happy Sunday. It sucks. It's already Sunday. Yeah, they're trickling in. Mushroom. We got crawl space. We got crawl space and catch bass. Be happy. Couple mega cultist. What's up, Gamma Joe? Did you guys see? I haven't really watched this yet, but apparently, Maria Bartiromo gives what's up, Tuffy? Gives Cash Patel a lot of shit, and we're about to check it out.
James Comer, the Republican leader of the House Oversight Committee. And then I've got several clips to show you from a slightly earlier interview this morning with FBI Director Cash Patel. But let's start with Bartiromo and Comer here.
Another individual is dead at the hands of Border Patrol. Let's be clear. We do not know if there was any pushback from this individual who was armed. We do not have evidence that he was waving a gun, doing anything to threaten Border Patrol. He had his phone and he was shooting.
Well, it's not so much me speaking in cursive. epistemia. It's the gravy comments and meat comments that get me. It's not so much the cunts. Lady Wiser, how you doing? It's not my speaking in cursive so much as it is those kinds of things. So I'm just going to try to avoid them. But I love calling Mega the cunts. Stupid fuck. What's up, first name, you fucking mega chode? God damn, you mega bootlickers are hilarious. You guys never fail to fucking show up and cry, do you? It just never fails. You guys are just too easy to trigger. Sunday morning diarrhea with Maria. That's a fucking fact.
Was viewing and recording the incident. That's what he was doing, recording the incident.
Not illegal, by the way. We're allowed to record federal agents and cops and police. And you're even allowed to tell them to go fuck themselves. Like, not illegal to do that. This is America. Did we forget that, Mega?
What is your reaction? And you are an elected official. What can you do about it?
Well, look, I don't think there's any question a majority of Americans want President Trump and ICE to go in and apprehend the.
Just want to note something here. Do you hear how outraged she is? Do you hear how panicked she is? I don't know if it's because she's panicked about the political consequences for her political party, or if it's because she is deeply, actually personally touched by this. She's offended by this. She's outraged by this on a personal level, or a combination thereof.
And by the way, anybody should be. The dude was just filming the police. Concealed carry. American Second Amendment, supporting American. ICU nurse. Just filming the federal agents while they completely escalated shit to the point of murder.
But she's pushing back in ways that very few MAGA Fox hosts actually will. And quite frankly, even the allegedly straight news Fox hosts like Dana Perino wouldn't push back like this. And also note how panicked James Comer is. He's trying.
Yeah, Maria Bartiromo is garbage, but she actually is. Like, if Josiah here is covering her, it's probably pretty good. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm sure she's about to give Kash Patel and this fucking douchebag James Comer some shit.
Trying to walk a fine line. He knows ICE fucked up. He knows Border Patrol fucked up. He knows this is a murder. He knows that Republicans are getting their asses kicked in the court of public opinion about this, but he's also terrified of Trump. So that's why he's beginning with the platitude. Well, I think the majority of Americans really support Donald Trump.
Criminal illegals. That's what President Trump campaigned on, and he's doing exactly what he said. I look at what happened in Minneapolis versus what happened in Washington, D.C. When President Trump sent the National Guard into Washington, D.C., the Mayor Muriel Bowser, supported that. She worked, her local law enforcement worked with the president. And
yeah, bro, I do. I know more than any of you mega traitors. You guys are traitors to Americans, bro, at this point. Like I said earlier, I'd take an immigrant over an American, a mega American, any day, because you guys are just, you're disloyal, you're anti-American, you're all of the above. That's bad for America. Welcome to Trump's America, y'all. Are we great yet?
And in a short period of time, they have really been successful in reducing the amount of crime in Washington, D.C. That was a big success. Fast forward to where we are in Minneapolis. We have a governor, an attorney general, and a mayor of Minneapolis who are getting people jacked up, trying to get them, convinced that this is, some type of.
Bro, he was not starting shit with the cops. He stepped between a woman that ICE shoved down. They're not cops, by the way. They're federal agents of ICE. They have no jurisdiction over American citizens. But the man steps in between a woman and ICE, a woman that ICE shoves down to the ground simply for filming them. And then he steps in front of the fucking woman, and ICE agent starts macing him right to his fucking face, like right in his face. But yeah, we'll probably watch it. It's just hard to watch.
Illegal raid that all their lives are threatened. They've got all these white liberals coming in, trying to run over ICE, trying to, spray them and do everything to disrupt. And
yeah. So again, you hear the stammer. I mean, Comer's an idiot anyway, who should be made fun of for the rest of his fucking life. But he's panicked here and he's trying to flip the script. Wow, it's actually liberals. It's white liberals. And notice how, again, that shot across the.
Hey, Mega Chodes, listen, I'm an American patriot, bro. Unlike you un-American pieces of shit, I'm not going anywhere, okay? None of my people are going anywhere. We're the true patriots in this country. And that's just a fact. You mega chodes are un-American as fuck. And honestly, I would say traitors at this point. Like, you're cheering on the deaths of American citizens. It's staggeringly stupid.
At Renee Good, the first American citizen murdered by the Trump regime in the streets of Minneapolis. They're trying to run people over. That's not what happened, asshole. Now let's turn to Maria Bartiromo's interview with FBI Director Kash Patel, and she also lets Patel have it.
Morning. And I know that this is a DHS investigation, but there is outrage across the country that there is another killing. Someone is dead at the hands of Border Patrol.
Yep.
What can you tell us?
Great to be with you, Maria. And look, Secretary Noem stated it perfectly. You do not get to attack law enforcement officials in this
He didn't.
country without
Fucking lie. Fucking lie. They're not attacking anybody. Like, this motherfucker was just filming ICE. Like, it's so fucking ignorant that MAGA are supporting this shit. This is the anti-government Second Amendment crowd who are all just like straight up, tread on me, daddy, tread on me, big government. We trust you now. Fuck you.
any repercussions. You do not get to do that in Minnesota, LA, or anywhere else. And the interagency is leading the charge out there. We've already arrested with the interagency those that violated the FACE Act and impeded a peaceful prayer in church. We've already just last night arrested 4 more individuals involved in the damage of government property that we saw the videos of online. We've arrested other individuals who've made threats to law enforcement online. So we are not messing around. It doesn't have to be in person. If you threaten law enforcement officials or civilians, we are going to come find you.
That has nothing to do with the murder of Alex Preddy.
And as for this latest shooting, yes, DHS and HSI are the lead, and the FBI is processing the physical evidence. So we're in possession of the firearm, which is going to go to our laboratory. But as Secretary Noem said, no one who wants to be peaceful shows up at a protest with a firearm that is loaded with 2 full magazines.
There's nothing about that said anywhere. There's no, these fucking assholes who have said for years, the Second Amendment shall not be infringed, and we gotta protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. It don't matter. You don't get to tell me, Uncle Sam, how many magazines I can have. Blah, 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 blah.
It's funny. I just saw somebody in this chat talk about how he had multiple magazines. Bro, it's not illegal to carry a firearm with magazines. It's just not. Yeah, if you're backing up the fucking actions of ICE, you're a traitor, honestly, to America. And you clearly probably should leave America because you hate your neighbors, you hate your family, you hate anybody that doesn't see shit your way. So just fuck you, mega traitors, okay? Fucking absolute anti-American pieces of shit. Like you cheered on the death of Charlie Kirk. Nope, I actually spoke out about what happened to Charlie Kirk. I only make fun of CK now because you guys, it's your kryptonite, Justin. You guys you can dish it, but you can't take it, Justin, you mega chode. Just a fact. You guys are highly sissified pansies, straight up.
These people said that shit. And by the way, the hypocrisy of MAGA on the Second Amendment has been explored to hell and back in the past 24 hours. It is truly, truly stunning to see them walk it back. They don't give a fuck about the Second Amendment. They don't give a fuck about the right to bear arms. They don't care about any of that. They want guns to kill liberals, but they don't think liberals can have guns for any reason. And again, Maria
Yeah, it's not illegal to fucking have a firearm. You guys cheered on Kyle Rittenhouse, who was a fucking teenage boy who brought an AR to a fucking riot. This wasn't even a riot. This was just people fucking filming federal agents, bro. So spare me your fucking bullshit. We see you all for the dumb fucks you actually are. You guys cheered on Kyle Rittenhouse killing 2 people, bringing a gun to a fucking riot and looking for trouble. That's not what happened here at all, by the way. But we know that you guys support showing up to riots armed. I'm so confused. Mega, you guys have to get a consistent fucking opinion and a consistent view, because your shit is garbage. You guys flip-flop from day to day, and it's fucking pathetic.
Bartiromo, to her credit, pushes back on this shit.
Charge to arrest those.
But how was he threatening Border Patrol? You've collected the evidence, you said, right? You have the handgun in your possession?
That's right.
And how was he using that handgun in terms of threatening
wasn't.
Border Patrol?
He was not.
He wasn't. The gun was holstered in a small of back holster on his waistband. He had a phone in his hand. He had his free hand. He wasn't reaching for his gun. He was pepper sprayed before he went to the ground. He was surrounded by 7 ICE/Border Patrol agents. And we just reviewed the footage. Go back to my most recent video. The footage has been stabilized. It's been slowed down. It's been zoomed in. One Border Patrol agent identifies the gun in Preddy's holster, rips the gun out of Preddy's holster, runs away from Preddy to put distance between Preddy and the agents and the gun.
I'm not a hypocrite, bro. I stand pretty firm on my beliefs. You mega fucking twat waffles are just traitors, dude. You're anti-American traitors. You guys hate your neighbors. If anybody should leave America, it's you people. You people should all be deported down to Florida, and you should all live amongst your negative fucking selves together. You can be negative to each other. But yeah, you people do not care about Americans. You do not care about this country. All you care about is your big daddy government. Fuck you.
The other agent in green sees this happen, sees the gun, sees his colleague grab the gun. Preddy's not reaching for it. Preddy's on his knees, hands in front. Sees his colleague successfully disarm Preddy from the holster, run away. Then he pulls out his gun and shoots Preddy in the back. Clear cut, black and white. It was murder.
What was the threat? He had his camera, right? He was filming it.
That's something that I will let the DHS and the prosecutors, because they are the ones investigating that case. I don't.
Do you hear this shit? He's like, you can't go around threatening law enforcement agents with a gun. Okay, well, how is he doing that? Well, I mean, DHS has to explain that one. I don't know.
I want to stylize that evidence, but I trust the men and women on the ground who are trained professionals to only use it when it's.
These motherfuckers are not trained professionals. They are untrained pieces of shit. That video of 6 or 7 ICE agents trying to restrain one man and end up ultimately shooting him in the fucking back. They're not professionals, dude. And then they fired at his limp body like a dozen times. Mega, how the fuck do you support this? This is an American citizen, bro. Whether they are from a fucking blue city or a red city, no city is all one color anyway. You mega fucking cucks. Straight up, really no place is all red or all fucking blue. That's just not how it works. That's not how reality works. It's a mix of all kinds of different people in America, political viewpoints.
Absolutely necessary, and I trust Secretary Noem's leadership and DHS and HSI to do.
So again, Kash Patel is regurgitating Noem's propaganda, DHS propaganda, but when pressed by a MAGA Fox News host, we'll explain it. You're indicating that he was threatening law enforcement with a gun. How was he doing that? You can see Kash Patel in real time go, oh, shit. You're going to have to talk to them.
But it's not stopping. People are mad at ICE and want Border Patrol to stop. You saw what's happening right now in Minneapolis. Yep. People are protesting in the streets, pushing Border Patrol out. How will this end?
Badly.
This will end thanks to President Trump's brilliant leadership to always.
Oh my fucking God. These fucking people with the fucking it's like Trump has told all these fucking mega chuds to make sure you show me admiration every time you speak. Every fucking time you speak, you better show me admiration and tell me how fucking great I am of a leader. Fuck you, man. It's the most weak shit like I've ever witnessed. T, I got like about 10 inches, maybe a foot. Maybe a foot. Oh man, you guys supporting a traitor like Trump ruins all your credibility, and supporting this whole administration, like supporting the big federal government, no matter what they do, it takes, which you guys didn't have any credibility anyway, but it just really makes you seem that much more fucking stupid and un-American.
Back the blue. Law enforcement.
He doesn't back the blue. Again, this is situational. If he backed the blue, he would be celebrating the Capitol Police.
Nope, I did not laugh at Charlie Kirk's murder, but Mega, spare me your fucking pearl clutching. You mega fucking traitor chuds are not above making fun of somebody being fucking murdered. Like, you recognize that, right? You guys can dish it, but you can't take it. as soon as fucking people on the left give you back the same energy that you put into everybody else, you're fucking nonstop garbage. You guys immediately lose your shit and just cry like the biggest bunch of bitches ever. Like, period, bro. Fuck you. You guys are just so fucking weak, dude. So weak. Charlie Kirk would be alive too if he had stayed home that day. He would have, CK. But Charlie Kirk is just a fucking racist piece of shit. But yeah, I spoke out about what happened to Charlie Kirk, but I can still say on one hand, I do not support any political violence, but I can also recognize that Charlie Kirk was a piece of racist shit.
That successfully defended the Capitol against his violent insurrectionist mob on January 6th instead of mass pardoning the hundreds of cop beaters. Donald Trump, again, guys, it is outrageous because people are dying as a consequence, but please understand this is not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. MAGA is the most openly unprincipled and hypocritical movement in modern American history. They care about nothing other than owning the libs. They don't give a shit about the Second Amendment in principle. They don't care about law enforcement in principle. They don't care about small government in principle. They care about nothing. It's whatever they can pick up to own the libs, even if they themselves suffer in the process. That's what they care about.
How much of this has to do with some of the rhetoric, in your view? Just 2 weeks ago, the governor, Tim Walz, told residents to get their phones and start filming whatever is happening and when they see Border Patrol. Listen to this. This is just 2 weeks ago from Governor Tim Walz. Watch.
And Kash Patel goes on, we're going to skip the Walz part because, again, it's just about use your phones to record. That you have every right to do that. Any person has the right to film and monitor law enforcement. You just do.
Sir, we do.
Now, you don't need to be getting in their faces. You don't need to be interceding or disrupting. That could, especially in today's age, get you killed. But if you see law enforcement conducting law enforcement operations, you have every right to take out your phone and film it. And they can't do anything about it legally.
Your reaction?
I think that type of rhetoric is exactly what's leading to violence against law enforcement that is totally baseless and unnecessary.
I think calling on people to monitor a rogue law enforcement organ.
Charlie Kirk was a racist piece of shit, dude. Change my mind on that. CK was a fucking piece of trash, man. But I don't support what happened to Charlie Kirk. I spoke out against it. Actually made a pretty heartfelt video about it the night he was killed. So you people, we're just not the same. You people are fucking disgusting and traitors. Honestly, you're a traitor to your fellow brothers of America, brothers and sisters of America. Like Charlie Kirk actually advocated for his own unaliving. Like he said, some gun deaths are acceptable for the Second Amendment. So it is what it is.
Peacefully exercising their rights to monitor, to film, to record law enforcement. I think that's the thing that's contributing to the violence. These people are not serious at all.
No, I mean, thousands of people are marching through Minneapolis. They are targeting the Border Patrol. I mean, it feels like the rhetoric and the protesting is only ramping up. What is your advice to the people right now who are outraged that this is a second killing at the hands of Border Patrol in 2 weeks?
As Christy said, you cannot bring a firearm loaded with multiple magazines.
That's what I was saying. If you lost Maria Bartiromo, you have lost the American fucking people for sure. You mega fucking chodes and cucks that are always fucking making fun of death in the chat. You people are not in a majority. You're a very loud minority, but most people are not as scummy and as big a pieces of shit as you mega chodes are. I think most people recognize this and see it for what it is, which is fucking government overreach and just straight authoritarian bullshit. Like, let's not forget, you motherfucking crybaby fucks still bitch and whine about wearing a mask, dude, to stop the spread of a fucking virus. But yet you're out here cheering on the federal government shooting and killing American citizens over filming them. Like, fuck you.
Any sort of protest that you want.
You can. You have it. He had a right to open carry in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. Minneapolis law permits him. There's no law that I'm aware of. Maybe we should have Peace go back on, which says, hey, you cannot legally bring a gun to some sort of public engagement, public protest. Now, maybe it's unwise. Maybe it's unwise, but it's not illegal. He doesn't give a shit about that.
That's simple. You don't have that right to break the law and incite violence.
I'm not
What
angry.
law did he
You know
break, and how did he incite?
Actually, I am angry. You know why I'm angry? I'm angry because I have the fucking Make America Great crowd, the Second Amendment crowd, the fucking Don't Tread on Me group out here fucking cheering on the big federal government fucking shooting and killing American citizens. So now anybody that this doesn't piss off, you're just a mega government cuck. So you guys can all just keep eating that dog shit. And I'm going to keep making fun of you daily for it. Because you people are fucking gross. And you guys are not above making fun of people. Like you guys straight up fucking came out immediately for Melissa Hortman and her husband and golden retriever being gunned down by a Trump voter. You guys came out immediately and claimed it was the left somehow. Like, dude, what the fuck? You people are chodes. You're cooked. You're anti-American traitors, and you should all be deported to Florida and live amongst each other because you guys are bringing this country down.
Fight violence. He had the right to carry the gun. And I'm going to close with this. Maria Bartiromo, again, she's panicked. She's freaking out either because she understands the political consequences or because she recognizes on a deep personal level that Trump and the Trump administration and Kash Patel and Kristi Noem and Tom Homan and Bavino, the little mini Nazi, as I call him, that they all fucked up and murdered an American citizen. But she begs Kash Patel to get the shit together.
I mean, Director, somehow you've got to get together with the president's detractors, whether it is on the Democrat side or not, to ensure that we don't have.
No, that's not every mega, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, so many of us have way more in common than we'll ever, than we don't have in common. We have so much more in common than any of you will ever admit. Not any of you, but most of the mega chuds. But no, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of mega calling this shit out too for what it is. And respect to them, because these fuckers who are in here crying about fucking CK every day and cheering on the big government, like, yeah, tread all over my face and down my throat, daddy. Like, fuck you, dude. None of you lefties care about the Second Amendment. Debo, you're just a dumb fuck. The fact you actually believe that is
like
stunning.
we've been seeing.
I would argue that people on the left care more about our Second Amendment rights than any of you mega cucks ever did or ever will. You guys have been fucking just lying pretty much about your support of the Second Amendment. Like, you guys are all of a sudden calling out this dude having a fucking concealed carry firearm, who he didn't pull, by the way. Like, you fuckers are just cucks. You're un-American pieces of shit. And you should be called out every day for it, for just being traitor trash, straight up. Traitor trash.
So that we are actually seeing what you're talking about, taking down people who deserve it and not, in fact, getting people who are in the middle of fire and in the middle of these operations. Why is it that everything you've just said, the Democrats do not agree?
It's not just the Democrats. A majority of America. I'm telling you, you saw the polls about Renee Good. I'm confident of very little in politics to make total predictions because it's the most complicated field
I've always voted against like big government overreach, dude. Like, government safety, social safety nets are not a fucking problem. I don't have a problem with those. It's what you people are doing that's fucking stunning. It's absolutely batshit. You guys are cheering shit on that. You got, like I said, you guys still cry about masks. You cried about them the whole time that you had to, if a store made you wear them. This is government authoritarian fucking bullshit. And now we have some actual authoritarian government shit playing out. And you guys are just like, trust the government? What? You fucking inconsistent fucking cuck fucks.
existence for all intents and purposes. Politics and religion are incredibly complicated. You make very few predictions, but one thing I am willing to bet on is that the polling for Trump and ICE and immigration are going to be disastrous once the polls take into account what happened to Alex Preddy. It's not just the other half of this country. It's not just the other side. It's a majority of Americans, many of whom supported Trump. They're losing. They're not holding their own. It's not a difficult fight. In the court of public opinion, in the court of public polling, they are getting their asses kicked. They're getting curb stomped on the messaging and public opinion war.
CNN's Tom Foreman is here to walk us through what we're hearing from federal officials, but also what the...
Just so you know, you un-American mega pieces of shit, there's video of ICE disarming this motherfucking man before they shot and killed him. And then, I mean, if you haven't saw this video, mega cucks, you should definitely watch this, bro, because these unprofessional, untrained pieces of shit, ICE, fired at this limp man's body. His body was limp, and I'm pretty sure he was dead. They fired at him like a dozen more times, dude. A couple of them. Like, holy fuck.
Videos show, including the new videos, because what they are saying and what the videos are...
Disturbing video.
I hate watching this shit. But this shit needs to be shown because Mega, you guys are not clearly watching the fucking video or something. I've already had one Mega admit that they haven't watched it yet. So, Mega, watch.
Time though and watch this together. Some things to note. As it begins, you see Pretty out there in the middle of the street. He shows up right in this area here. You start seeing
right
him.
There. That's him. That's his phone.
At one point, using his camera, there he is, right there, and he's pointing to traffic, sort of waving traffic through. At some moment here, you see that law enforcement approaches him, and he backs away as they start moving up on him. He is not trying to move toward them. He's backing away. Then you're going to see one of these officers approach a woman near him and really forcefully shove her to the ground right there.
Right there. Hey, mega cunts in the chat. Right there is a fucking ICE agent shoving an American citizen down for filming them. Not illegal to film a federal agent. Just so you mega pieces of shit understand, you're just un-American pieces of shit. There's no way around it. You people are the fucking worst. CNN show both sides. This happens to be a CNN video because they have the video. Like everything you see on CNN, like this video is not fake, Sean. Okay, so just fucking watch the video.
And Pretty starts rushing over toward her. Now, they're both getting pepper sprayed at this point. He gets grabbed, and he's taken over to the ground here. I'll point out this is about 15 seconds from when officers turned to him. He's now on the ground. They are on top of him. The officers are all around. He does not appear to have a weapon in his hand. He doesn't brandish anything. Nope. He doesn't seem to do anything. And then all of a sudden, you see one agent in the middle there. Look, he turns away, and that's when the shooting begins. One shot, followed by, in our analysis, 9 other shots there. We heard from Border Patrol Chief Greg Bovino. He was asked at what point Pretty brandished a weapon in all of this. This was his answer.
Ali, this situation, again, is evolving. This situation is under investigation. Those facts will come to light.
This is important because an important detail, because concealed carry is legal. We know from local officials Pretty had a permit to carry a weapon, and law enforcement...
Yeah, I don't specifically choose CNN. I'm watching it because they're showing the video and they're breaking it down. So
analysts here on CNN have raised questions as to why the picture of this gun that DHS shared online was shown on the seat of a car and not in the scene where Pretty was shot. And we now have an answer. CNN analysis shows, if you watch all those videos carefully, you see a federal agent right there who appears to be removing a gun. This is very critical to remember. That piece of video you're seeing right there is happening about a second or maybe slightly less than a second before the shooting begins. Now, it is just video. We have to look at it. There will be a lot of questions here, but that's the reason people say you have to have a truly impartial and fair investigation here, because if he removed the gun before all this shooting broke out, then why is this man now dead? It's really quite a remarkable series of events all coming together here.
Pretty baffling.
Almost all of them, Aaron, contradict the story that came out of the Trump administration early on today.
Yep.
And let's go now to our senior.
So many questions here at the absolute core of
Look,
lethal
his
force
dude running away
training,
with his gun right there.
in the FBI Academy.
There's another angle that actually shows him pull it out of the dude's holster.
At in the academy at Glencoe, Georgia, where DHS agents, ICE agents, Border Patrol folks go through, you are taught from the very beginning that if you use your weapon, you have to be able to, after the fact, articulate exactly why you perceived an imminent threat of death or serious bodily injury. And so the question now is, when are we going to hear that articulation? What is the reason that these officers, or a single officer, we don't know how many people shot, believed they were in imminent threat of death by this person who was, by every video we've seen, on the ground with anywhere from 4 to 5 officers on top of him at the same time? Investigate here. Essentially offered him a pardon from any accountability for this. And I can tell you that the other officers on the ground in Minneapolis, in Maine, in Chicago, wherever they may be deployed, they hear this loud and clear. And the signal they get is, do whatever you want. There will be no accountability. You can be as violent as you want. You can provoke as many conflicts as you want, as we've seen happen in this case.
Okay, I want to find that other video. There's one, the woman that was filming across the street is, I feel like that video shows the better angle. Like, there's so many angles of this shit. And the fact that mega chodes just act like they don't see it is baffling to me. Let's see.
To Americans who are watching this, right?
DHS must preserve
I don't know.
evidence. I'll try to find one on
Donald
Fox.
Trump is losing.
Because, I mean, either, it doesn't matter what channel it's on, the video is the video. Let's see, it's the time.
We are also
You're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know.
Where'd that sound just come from?
You guys to that. You're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people. You're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know.
Watch this. This is the one you can see the dude come up and take his firearm. I do believe. Right there, that guy with the gray fucking jacket. He's about to walk away with his firearm. Gun in his hand. He walked up with no gun, left with the gun. Right there. Look at it. He's limp. They're still shooting him. They're still shooting right there. That dude's still fucking firing. 9 shots after he was laying there dead.
Not again. Are you kidding me?
Fucking
That guy's
disgusting.
dead.
I just saw a video of more than 6 masked agents pummeling one of our constituents and shooting him to death.
Pyro, I think something's going on with your mod. What do you mean, glute myalgia? That guy sounds illegal. Get him out of here. Oh my God. God damn it. That's really how you fuckers think, ain't it? Like, this is typical Mega in a nutshell right here. Like, how did that lesbian become a mom? Was she raped by a Somalian? Like, bro, what the fuck are you thinking about? Like, Mike, you really show us, people like yourself, buddy, you guys truly show us where the mega brain, the mega smooth brain dumb fucks, actually, like how you guys think. And we all know what you're thinking about, bro. And it's fucking gross, okay? Mike Oxbig. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, Motherfucker, I don't even believe in Jesus, but you should find Jesus, bro. And your hard drive should probably definitely be checked, you fucking weirdo. Overzealous. I don't know that they're talking about you or not, T. Is that are you arguing with that person, T? Or not arguing, but are you debating with that person? White liberals are the most dangerous thing in America. Malcolm X, man. Straight up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's fucked up. First name, are you talking about the video? It is fucked up, ain't it? Like, I just wish more of you would call this shit out for what it is, man. We have to stand together for the Constitution. They're stripping us of our rights and our liberties. That man had no gun. It was a phone. He had I believe he had a fucking holstered firearm, but that's not illegal. We are Americans. We have our Second Amendment. Meaning, I feel like you're removing things that I'm sure Pyro would be all right with me saying. Man, it's the one thing that sucks about StreamYard is I don't get a chat log. And the chat logs tell me like where the gifted memberships go to. The chat log's really nice. But it fucks me up because I got to be in StreamYard to control the screens. Yep, MAGA do have a first grade mentality. I agree. Absolute fucking twat waffles. We have to stand together. I agree with this have to stand together stuff. MAGA's making that really difficult, dude. I mean, they just are. If you don't believe in Jesus, then you should ask about who he is. Oh, I was raised as a Christian, dude. I walked from Christianity because MAGA, specifically MAGA Christians, you guys pushed me away from. You guys completely flipped the message of Jesus on its fucking head. They are the stupid fucks that swallowed the QAnon. Pulling a gun on law enforcement. Did y'all really expect something different? He didn't pull. Dark Jester, you're just a fucking liar, dude. He didn't do that. You fucking lying.
How many more residents, how many more Americans need Trump recognized countries, but not being told that our community members are responsible for the vitriol in our streets? I'm done being told that our local elected officials are solely responsible for turning down the temperature. Just yesterday, we saw 15,000 people peacefully protesting in the street.
I mean, police officers in Minnesota are calling this shit out straight up for what it is. Yeah, this is not really an. If you read through this chat for 5 seconds, you can clearly tell it's not an echo chamber. We put up with quite a lot of bullshit around here on this channel, specifically because I enjoy shitting on you mega chodes, and you guys help boost me to the algorithm, so it's kind of win-win. I get to make fun of mega chodes, and you guys push me out to more. Maybe you'll help me reach the 2% of mega that are reachable. Fuck Jesus, fairy tales for low IQ mega. It is. It's a fucking fairy tale. Fairy tale for adults. Well, I just watched Maria Bartiromo, and like if Maria Bartiromo is calling this shit out for what it is, the American people are definitely calling this shit out because Maria Bartiromo is an absolute Trump bootlicker, straight up. How dare that man protect a woman? MAGA are fucked up. They are. They're pieces of shit, dude. They're un-American traitors. And I've been trying to extend an olive branch to you mega twat waffles for like 6 months. You guys are just fucking deplorable. You are. Hillary Clinton had you fuckers pegged a long time ago. You're deplorable as fuck. Sammy D, you enjoying losing? Trump is a symptom of a long-term disease. I'm right there with you on the 40 years, buddy. Well, just under 40 years. It's fucking mega. They're just hateful people, DJ. Super hateful, fucking same hatred, same racism, same misogyny. It just is. Absolute meat lovers or meatloaf lovers. They love that mama's meatloaf in mama's basement. And yeah, I'd say a lot of them are they're given like $50,000 sign-on bonuses. And I don't know if it's anything like my work, but most places you don't get fucking a sign-on bonus like right away. You don't even get it the first 6 months. It takes like a year. I still will get a part of my sign-on bonus when I hit 2 years. You might make money, but we're exposing you for how dumb Democrats are in the process. Catch Bass, be happy. Can you please explain how you're seeing anything other than what's happening? Like, this is straight out of fucking some 1984 shit. Don't believe your fucking eyes and your ears. Believe the government. The government truly have our best interests in mind. That's all they think about is what they can do for a fucking American citizen. God damn it, y'all. Our big government they truly respect us. The big government, the big MAGA government, y'all, they truly fucking respect the American people. They're never lies. They never lie to us. They're not a cabal of fucking sexual predators covering up for each other. Both parties. I mean, that's why when so many people are like, well, why didn't Biden release the fucking files? Well, you all would have just called it Democrat fake news anyway, but because there's Democrats on them files too, you dumb fuck. There's people from all over America on them fucking files. Nah, fuck Hillary. I specifically, hey, just so you know, Humpback, I voted for Trump in 2016 specifically out of spite against the corporate Democrats for fucking Bernie Sanders over. And honestly, if the corporate Democrats wouldn't have fucked Bernie Sanders over, he would have won. Because there was a fuck ton of people like myself who were going to vote for Bernie, who voted for Trump because Hillary was a bad choice. Like, I wasn't going to vote for Hillary. I do not like the Clintons. I do not like Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton lied right with Bush and them on the Iraq war shit. Yeah, this isn't first grade. This is real life, buddy. That SIG P320 is known to accidentally discharge, and that's what triggered the agents to shoot. Pam Gator, that's about the fucking best excuse I've heard, but even that doesn't justify it. Doesn't justify what happened. His gun was in an ICE agent's hand at that point. Why'd they keep shooting him while he was limp on the ground? I think that's pretty fucking wild too. Like, what the fuck? Just put bullet after bullet in dude. Need to explain the word deplorable. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the 2%. That is good for the algorithm. I'm still trying to reach the 2%, Edward. Like, I really don't want to fucking to hate each other like this. This is not where I want to be in America. So I'm still trying to reach out to the 2%. You've only perpetuated their lives. No, dude. You're just wrong about that. I'm always going to try to reach out to American citizens because at the end of the day, we're Americans, and we don't want to fucking like a civil war. Anybody that wants civil war, I think that's just batshit. I don't want that at all. But no, they do. They boost me to the algorithm gods. I'm trying to reach the 2% that are reachable. And I already know this. I've known this the whole time. It's a very small percentage of them that are actually reachable. Yeah, Second Amendment supporting employed person. I know that's a big surprise to a bunch of you mega chodes, but This is a real life reality, and that's just how it goes. Most of us are employed. Most of us are fucking Second Amendment supporters, whether you're on the left or right. Your guys' whole fucking identity is just about making the libs cry. You don't give a fuck if they murder American citizens. Just make the libs cry. You believe them, you voted Biden. Biden was a better candidate. Trump is still crying. Like you guys keep coming in here and being like, stop crying, you lost, get over it. It's like, yeah, no shit, bro. We all admit Trump won. He is our president. Like, you guys fucking are still crying about 2020. Trump still cries about 2020 every fucking day. It's just baffling, dude. It blows my mind, the shit that you guys support.
She faces.
And believe it or not, I have talked to a lot of fucking Trump voters. I have a lot of the 2% I'm looking for that actually watch the channel. They still might have some dumb takes sometimes, but we're trying to reach these people. And once we get
an individual
enemies, we're fucked. It's a needless. It's going to be a needless fucking fiasco of dog shit if that's the route we take.
To Americans who are.
First and foremost, I
don't hate anybody. As much as I think MAGA are pieces of shit, I understand that they've been manipulated by hatred and fear, which they just let the big government works on these fucking people.
All right.
It's wild. Really fucking wild.
I know all
not about deporting people anymore, that's for sure.
I know all of us. I know all of us have seen the video.
Like, I'm trying to. I don't know why it won't show me a better angle. I want the angle from that woman that was across the street.
Also today, U.S. Border Patrol and
U.S. Homeland Security has defended the fatal shooting of the U.S. citizen Alex Pretty as a means of self-defense, a claim. U.S. Homeland Security has defended the fatal shooting of the U.S. citizen Alex Pretty as a means of self-defense, a claim which many officials are disputing and instead called
on video from several actions. The shooting, which was recorded on video from several angles, was the third shooting involving federal immigration agents in Minneapolis this month.
Did you see that? That dude just pulled, I think that was the guy that starts pistol whipping him. He actually did just pull his gun right there to pistol whip him, I do believe.
An agent shot and killed Renee Good on January 7th.
If the goal was to achieve peace and safety, this is doing exactly the opposite.
Like, what's happening is terrifying. It's very, very scary.
Pretty approached the agents with a 9mm.
Hand up. Dude had his hand up, just stepped between a fucking ICE agent pushing down a woman and that woman. Like, holy shit. His hand is in the air.
Wanted for a violent assault when Pretty approached the agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun, which he has a legal permit to carry.
Is this channel really spitting lies?
Governor Walz of inciting insurrection with their pompous, dangerous, and arrogant rhetoric. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension says DHS blocked agents from the crime scene despite the state agency presenting a signed warrant Saturday afternoon.
An intent to kill and harm them. The videos are not bearing that out. In fact, the government's line or the department's line.
Did you guys see the fucking reading? I'm about to bring that up. It's like Bongino or whatever his name is, Bavino, him and Kristi Noem, their scripts are fucking identical. This man approached them with a phone, not a fucking firearm. You're the hater, just watch yourself and listen to yourself and you will see it's true. Dude, I've legit been reaching across the aisle trying to get you people to stop hating your neighbors for 6 months. For longer than that, really, since Trump's first term. You people have been just batshit hateful cucks. Let's watch. I'll find that though real quick. It's an identical script, straight up. Bavino and Ice Barbie or Ice Queen, Ice Barbie. It's pretty stunning, honestly. Vagina. Where did I see that at? Fuck it. Somebody made a side-by-side video of it. That's what I want. Damn it, I don't think this is it.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today.
Damn it, it's not it. Fuck. I wish I knew what channel that was on. I think it was.
We know.
Where's the side-by-side? Somebody made a brilliant side-by-side video.
So
we know one of the agents had 8 years.
This is ridiculous, dude. I don't understand why it's not bringing it up. That's so fucking much bullshit, dude. Like, it pisses me off. I cannot find it. It can't be this one, can it?
Hey, everybody. In just a few minutes, you'll hear my conversation with Pisco, an attorney, friend of mine, friend of the show, in which I get his legal analysis regarding what appears to be shot by the other ICE agent. Okay. His legal
Sorry,
analysis.
y'all. I can't find
so
it.
Pisco, I'm calling it a murder. What do you think?
At the hour mark, so
I think that's right. It seems odd that we have to analyze another one of these shootings so recently, since we had the shooting of Renee.
We are Duff Nug. We truly are plagued by stupid people that fucking cram their pie hole with fast food with lower IQs than Trump. Just facts.
Okay, good. But yeah, I do think it's murder because I don't think that there's any justification for this shot for many reasons. And we can get into those facts because I know you have some clips that show that the threat to the officers was not there, not present when the shots were fired, and they continued to shoot well past when any perceivable threat could have even existed, namely when he was lying prone on the ground, face up.
Yeah, so I'm definitely either at the beginning of this video before we pull you in or interspersed along the way, I will be showing some of that footage. You've obviously looked at it yourself. It's being analyzed to hell and back, Pisco. I mean, we're getting new angles, new footage. The footage that we're getting is being slowed down and microanalyzed by lawyers and media outlets. And it seems to me, based on what we've seen, that yes, the victim, who has been identified as a nurse, Alex Jeffrey Preddy, an American citizen, a resident of Minneapolis, he had a lawful permit to have a...
Man, I'm trying to think of what channel it was on. It may have been Adam Mockler. Let's see. Yeah, but clearly Christy Noem and fucking Bavino were reading from a fucking straight script. And it's baffling that people are suckle fucking this. It just blows my mind. This is the anti-big government crowd out here literally fucking begging the big government to tread on them and down their throats and shit. Fuck you. It's not that one.
Already cleared away. They kept shooting. The Department of Homeland Security.
This guy's got a pretty good take.
Camera and record what federal agents were doing. When he was attacked, he was pepper sprayed at point blank range, and then he was tackled by 5 or 6 federal agents. They then disarmed him of something that he was carrying legally with a license, and only then, after he was disarmed with 5 or 6 people on top of him, getting, I don't know, pistol whipped or hit with maybe a can of OC spray, it was only then, when he had his face towards the ground and multiple people on top of him, that he was executed. But he wasn't just executed. They kept firing after he was clearly limp, after he was clearly lifeless. They kept dumping rounds into his body as he was face down, stone cold dead. You've seen the videos. You've heard the videos. You heard how long it was between the first shot, which might have been an accidental discharge by the very person who disarmed that man, and the amount of time between the last shot, when everybody else had already cleared away. They kept shooting. The Department of Homeland Security, Stephen Miller, the White House are branding this man a terrorist. Alex Preddy was a patriot, doing his patriotic duty. He was an ICU nurse who served veterans, critically ill veterans. He was murdered by cowards who, if they had done this in a combat zone, wearing a U.S. military uniform, they'd be court-martialed and they'd spend the rest of their lives in jail. It is not enough to simply abolish ICE. We need to prosecute ICE. Every one of these masked thugs need to be prosecuted. You see, the White House, Pam Bondi and the DOJ, they're getting cute, saying they're going to use the KKK Act to prosecute peaceful protesters. Well, you know what? The KKK Act, it includes provisions about how even if a federal agent is acting within the color of law to strip someone of their civil rights, they can be prosecuted under the KKK Act. So you want to talk about the KKK Act? Let's talk about it, because this is what we're going to be using. This is what the next administration needs to use to prosecute not just ICE, but everyone at Department of Homeland Security and everyone at DOJ who is enabling the stripping of civil rights and the murder of Americans and immigrants. Because you know what? If you're on American soil, the American Constitution protects you. You don't have to be born here. It's called the rule of law. We are supposed to be a nation based in laws. That is what the Constitution is. Look, I understand that you might be scared, terrified, exhausted right now, and that's okay, because you're human. But let me share a hard truth with you. Things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. And the only way that they're ever going to get better is if more people step up and fight. And that doesn't necessarily mean going out and confronting ICE in the street. Doesn't necessarily mean protesting. If you have the resources to give to soup kitchens and pantries that are distributing food and necessary supplies to terrified families in Minnesota right now. If you have nothing else but the phone in your hand right now that you're using to watch this video, please engage in videos that talk about this. Just simply showing the algorithm that this is important, that people care about this, that people want justice, that is not nothing. You are participating in a real resistance. If you are planning to go out and observe ICE, I want you to do me a favor. And if you have the resources to do this, please buy yourself a body cam or a GoPro, something that you can wear so that you can keep both of your hands free as you observe them. As you've seen in a bunch of videos, when you get pepper sprayed, if you're trying to take care of your phone before they tackle you, like, you're in for some trouble. I know not everybody has the money to spend a few $100 on something like a GoPro and a chest harness to wear it on. But if you have these resources and you're going to do that, that will help you at least just a little bit. If you are going to carry, never carry behind you. If you're going to carry, make sure that you are taking courses, self-defense classes that will teach you how to responsibly handle this type of equipment. And just keep in mind that these maniacs, these ICE thugs, are looking for any reason, any excuse to murder more Americans. So if you are going to be armed, please know that if they can put their hands on you at any point for any reason, that could be a death sentence. Not one that you deserve, but one that they will try to impose on you.
Wow. That guy really had it pretty well said there. Nah, they're pushing Raymond, bro. I'm just so fucking fed up with you chuds, man. Of course, he's going to tell your girlfriend that has a dick, it's just a trans woman, and go ahead and put that in your mouth because you're a Democrat, socialist, weak-minded bitch. Your mom is so proud. Typical MAGA in a fucking nutshell right here, y'all. That's what these people are doing. They're trying to improve others' lives. I'm blessed. That's why I feel like I should speak out about it, and I feel like this shit needs to be shown. Like that dude just said, show it to the algorithm. The algorithm fucking, it shows people what people want to watch. That's what the algorithm is. It's what it does. So the more you engage, like dude said, even if you don't go out, just educate yourself. And if you do conceal carry or even open carry, do not let ICE fucking touch you, because it's a death sentence. Edward, you're still not going to convince me that to stop talking to these people. I keep seeing the "I told you so" shit. You didn't tell me anything I didn't already know, bro. Like I said, it's 1% to 2% that are reachable, and that's a very small fucking chunk of people. But those are the people I'm looking at. Looking at the ones that are reachable, not the mega cunts that fucking are cheering this shit on. So that's just not it. I'm fed up with most of these pieces of shit, but I'm still not done trying. Because like dude just said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like, and that's just a fact. It's gonna get far worse. Cannot abandon those who need help. People need to change. They do. Yeah, I'm not willing to leave people behind, man. Like I care about people. I recognize that these people have been manipulated by hatred and fear, dude. That shit works. It always has. Nobody touched ICE, Austin. Just so you know, they were filming. The fucking ICE agent escalated just like they did with Renee Good, and he fucking shoves a woman to the ground. So yeah. Nah, you'd be surprised, Edward. I've reached quite a few. I got people that are mega that follow me, and they come in calling me a terrorist, but by the time we're said and done, they recognize that we're all Americans and we have a lot of the same opinions. Thanks for the $5 super chat, Anthony, human being. Hey, brother, appreciate you trying. I feel like it hitting my head against a concrete wall, but guys like you can make a difference. I feel like it's only a small percentage of them that are reachable, but we need that percentage. I get why people are done with it though, Edward, like why yourself and plenty you're not the only one of my watchers that or my viewers that think it's a waste of time. Because for the most part it is. It's such a small percentage of them that are reachable. I never said that. I'm saying today I had pizza wings, made a little cash in the Rams game. Got my feet up, warm, life is good. How's that wrong? Nothing wrong with that, dude. The only thing I have a problem with is you people cheering on the murder of American citizens and just violating our constitutional rights daily. Because if you are in America, you get our rights. You get protected by our Constitution. It's how America is, and it's how America has always been. Well, for the most part, trying to reach out. I've just not been being super nice because, you know, you get a little bit sick of it after a minute. No, fucking both sides don't think murder. I've already spoken out against political violence and violence in general. I don't support any fucking violence. Many of them have been deported. These fuckers are, they are exhausting, Edward. I'll tell you what, dude. I think what this fucking guy says makes any fucking difference, then none of this matters. Only the law, when you dumb bitches finally get that, you'll realize, oh, I guess when they enforce law, I don't think I was talking to you, bro. Not sure if you're talking to me or not, card deal. You might be one of the 1 or 2% that I can talk to. Period. Because I have quite a few mega people, hardcore Trump voters that watch my live like every fucking time I go live. And I mean, we're cool. I work with mega. They have turned on. They don't support this shit that ICE is doing. It's shit's changing. It's just hard to see because we're all so scattered around. Bro, read through this chat. Like, maybe not this one, but I've been doing this for days. You guys are constantly saying to rest in piss in hell for people who were murdered by the government. So shit you're saying is lies. Nope. It's not lies, dude. I do not lie. And if I fucking am wrong about something, I'll admit it. But nobody lying to you here, bro. Only your daddy Trump, who literally lies every time he opens his fucking fat, tubby mouth. Straight up. Sick and tired of MAGA and all the BS. You're not alone. Yeah, it's the quiet ones watching that are reachable. There's many people that are seeing this video that are just like, holy shit, that is fucked up. Like, I'm telling y'all, mega are not even watching the shit. They are taking the government narrative and running with it. They're not even watching the fucking videos. I mean, if they are, then they're really just, they're fucked. But Jesus Christ, it's sad. It's sad where we're at in America today. Really bums me out. Yep, lurkers in the chat. You are free to speak also. I had one on my other StreamYard. I got one of them as a banners. It's stupid because for Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome, there's two different StreamYards. Like I had to get a trial because it wouldn't let me use my monthly shit that I pay for on Google Chrome. Got to use that Microsoft Edge. They are playing these people for a fool. You just lied about Trump. Lying. See, you're a fucking hypocrite. What are you fucking talking about, Troy? Can you please explain how I lied about him lying? That's all the dude does, bro. Are you fucking for real? I know, bro. Daddy Trump, he's totally truthful. He's totally not a pedophile that was besties with Jeffrey Epstein. He's totally not protecting pedophiles. Mega baby. This is the mega fucking viewpoint, y'all. Daddy Trump is our God King, and he's not in the Epstein files. That's only the demon rats. You guys hear yourselves? This is mega. This is you dumb fucks. Like, for real. I don't think so. Like, this is the type of shit money represent that fucking makes a political movement die. Like, straight up. This midterms, the Democrats should fucking sweep the fucking floor with Republicans because the shit Trump is doing is so un-American and unpopular. And that's not just from libitards like myself. It's from many, many people. You're just a fucking mega cuck. Yeah, your daddy Trump was all over the files, and they have only released 1%. They've released less than 1% of the fucking. Edward, that's why I really don't like the show, a lot of it, but I feel like it needs to be shown. But I'm sure that people are fucking watching it, you know, like you said, like cucks, cheering it on. Yeah, they're stupid as fuck. Trump is breaking the law that he literally signed into law just recently. Mega, or not mega, mini. Yeah, so that's about it for me, y'all. I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to give you guys your mini fix, and then I'm going to chill around. I'll be live at like maybe 3 a.m. If not, it'll be the morning. Lady Freedom Rocks, how you doing? Oh, we give you guys your mini fix. Mini fix. Oh, she looked outside and looked at the snow and was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I put some puppy pads down for her. I ain't trying to make her walk through tennis. The snow like is taller than she is. So she just looked at the snow and was like, fuck you. I'm not walking through that, bro. Oh, you did the mini. You bitch. She always gets me right in the nose, dude. I should be doing one around then, Epistemia. Might not be an hour, but it'll be like a typical live. Oh, Juju the meaties. That's a shame. She said, nope, not today. Like, yeah, I mean, she just looked at the snow and was like, fuck you, bro. She gets cold like super easy. So walking through foot or snow that's taller than she is, and she's just like walled in by snow. Nah, she's not liking that. What time in the AM? I'll be sleeping at 3, probably around, what time is it? 11. Probably at like 2 or 4 a.m. But also at like 8:30, 9 a.m. Anthony, probably 8:30. Anthony, human being. It's disheartening that nobody in this chat has bothered to engage me in any conversation, and I'm sitting in the middle of a fence here. I have not seen your chats, dude. Hang on. Like, I can't see everything, man. Like, when I'm flipping back and forth watching videos, I miss a lot. I miss a lot of chats. Where'd that fucking dude's comment go? There it is. Let me look at your channel activity, bro. Just because I'm not purposely ignoring your shit. The chat just gets moving way too fucking quick. Okay, let's see. And still nobody has answered my question. The official statement. When ICE leadership made any official statements on the latest incident, and if so, what have they said? The JACA. They have said that this man approached them with a firearm, and he specifically came to massacre ICE agents, is what I heard Christy Nome say on live TV. So they're already lying about it. Go watch Marita Bartiromo interview Kash Patel and James Comer, straight up. Just check it out, man. I'll be back in live. I'll probably show it some more because I am going to talk about this shit for a few days because it needs to be talked about. Like, this shit's horrible. You get timed out if you mention Charlie Kirk. What? I don't think so. I mean, I mention Charlie Kirk all the time. I don't think so. I hope that's not the case. But yeah, I think I mention Charlie Kirk all the time. Like MAGA, they do, honestly, too, but for the wrong reasons. But yeah, watch the videos, dude. Watch the videos is all I can tell you. Shit's fucking crazy right now in America. Shaw refused to answer when the gun was removed. Every single thing that the government is saying is a fucking lie. Straight up, a fucking lie. So many homeless, unemployed liberals. Bro, we're not all unemployed dumb fucks. That shit right there, Roybin, is their kryptonite. And I've learned that's why I've been fucking with them using it, because they just can dish it, but they can't take it. I don't agree with what happened to Charlie Kirk, but these fuckers demanding that we have empathy for somebody is against the way what Charlie Kirk believed in. Charlie Kirk was a fucking mistake. Or not a mistake. Charlie Kirk said empathy was a fucking mistake. So you guys are like arguing for people to have empathy for Charlie Kirk when he wouldn't have empathy for me or you or any other fucking person. Fucking Sassy Mo, mega homeless getting evicted in Florida. That's why there are over 2 million homes empty. Ooh. And I say Renee Good was justified and get timed out. You shouldn't be getting timed out for shit like that, which that's a stupid fucking thing to say, but I would rather prefer you explain how it was justified. How did you guys go from saying Ashley Babbitt was murdered by the police officer to now people that are just filming these fucking people are guilty and deserve death? But yeah, if you can look at this channel I was just showing, buddy. Pondering Politics. He's a left-wing dude, but he's really consistent, man. He calls out Democrats, Republicans, as we all should. Like you guys shouldn't be so hyper partisan. When one side does some bad shit, you should call it out. But I do not believe in the they're both the same bullshit. That's not a fair argument because they're not even close. Right here, dude, watch this interview with Christy, or not Christy.
As we continue to cover the fallout of the second brutal murder of an American,
Maria Bartiromo. When you lose Maria Bartiromo, you lose the American people, and she is not buying the shit the government's selling. So just check it out. His channel's called Pondering Politics. Pretty big creator. He's got a lot of good takes. Yep, I'm out of here too, Tuffy. Done, ready to ship. Okay, I'll message you a place to send it, Tuffy. On Discord, I think. You're in Discord. So yeah, I'll message you on Discord. Yeah, most of them are dumb fucks, but straight up for the people in the middle, sitting on a fence, everybody's welcome here. Right on, Edward. Yeah, much love, everybody. As always, fuck Donald Trump and this Gestapo administration. Absolute traitors to America. And much love to all the good people. Absurd, Edward, Sassy Mo, Nicholas, Alicia, No Diggity, Tuffy, Bob Tochis, the Jacka, Roybin, Tuffy, Bits, anybody that's still here, T. Trying to tell you guys all goodbye. I don't want to miss anybody. I feel bad when I miss people. Gamma Joe Leo, have a good night. Sure, I'll see you guys on the next one. Epistemia, if I didn't say your name, I truly appreciate the support. And we'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Much love.